What's going on YouTube? Y'all know who it is. I'm back again with another video for you guys. Today I'm going to be working on the Lexus. So the car itself, I need to pull the differential out of the car. I need to pull the axles out of the car. So I'm going to be working on that today with you guys. Pretty much as simple as that. It's a really nice day out today. I really wanted to drive the car. The car might be down just for a little bit, so maybe I'll go drive it, take y'all with me, do a couple pulls and have a little fun with it before it goes down. We'll see. For anybody who doesn't have a lift and can only use it, can only do it in the garage or on the ground basically, I'm gonna show y'all how to do it today. So I can relate with y'all. I wish I had a lift, but your boy ain't balling like that. So we're gonna get in it today. I gotta run to the store, grab a few things before I can get started on working on the car. And once we get back with that, I'll set everything up and we'll take a look. All right, I'll see y'all. All right, everybody. I went ahead, changed clothes, because, you know, I got gray sweat shorts on, and, you know, working on these cars in gray, that ain't gonna work. But it's only right that I work on it and I got the SC Kings on. Let me explain something to you guys. I'm not affiliated with SC Kings. I know everybody in there, all a bunch of great guys. But me, it's just me. I move by, you know, I stay in my own lane and I move by myself. So no disrespect to SC Kings, bunch of great guys in a group. You know, what else, what more can you ask for? They try to help out every chance they get. But for the most part, I know everybody in there. And I'm not knocking them or anything, but I do support. They always support me. They always post my car on the IG page. You know, and I get a bunch of followers from it. So what can I say, man? SC Kings. If y'all haven't checked them out, check them out. I'm glad that I am doing this today, because if you guys can't see that, what's wrong with this picture, take a closer look. It looks like on the drive shaft I'm missing a bolt. I could have swore I did when I installed this diff, but it looks like I'm missing a bolt somewhere, so who knows where it could be. Start taking this thing apart so you guys can take a look and see. All right, y'all. So my camera died. I didn't really get too far ahead, loosening up the exhaust, and I started taking out three of the axle bolts. So I'm gonna continue with taking out these axle bolts. I really wish I had something to prop this up on so you guys can see, but I really don't. Yeah, and this quality of this camera probably gonna suck now, but I'm not gonna get too far. I'm not gonna try to get too far ahead without you guys, so I'm gonna just let my camera charge up for a little bit and I'll be switching. All right, guys. So far I got all the axle bolts out on the passenger side. I'm working on this side right now. This is my first one I'm taking out, so I got a lot more I gotta take out. I got 5 more I gotta take out. Then I'm gonna start to work up here on the I believe they're 19 millimeters, but I'm not 100%. I haven't tried to put anything on it yet to check. And then these two up here are the only thing holding them up front, and then you got 3 Allen or hex bolts in the back of here that's holding the differential in, and that's completely it. So let me finish these axle bolts into the differential. I'm gonna finish go ahead and taking these out, and then I'll start working on the diff itself and pull that down. So I'll see you guys shortly. I'm almost there. I got pretty much, this is the last bolt holding into the last one holding the axle into the differential, or the diff, or whatever you want to call it, rear end, whatever. So I pretty much got all these out. I'm still waiting on my camera to finish charging, but until then I guess the GoPro is just gonna have to do for now. And once I get done with this, then I'll go ahead and start working on the diff. Take those front 2 ear bolts out. Take 3 Allen hex, the Allen or hex bolts out here, and then I'll be dropping the differential. So now I'm working on the bolts holding the differential in. This is the first one that I'm gonna be taking loose. I already broke it loose. So, and I got this holding the differential just to take some pressure off of it, because I don't want to try to take any of the bolts out when this thing is already starting to be loose, and then you start taking the bolts out. Instead of taking the bolts out straight, you end up taking the bolts out like at an angle, and you might end up stripping something. So I don't want to take that chance. So I just use my jack in this to put some pressure on it to keep it from, you know. I'm not going to take it all the way out yet. I'm going to just leave it just like that. I'm going to go ahead and start working on the other side. All right, everyone. I got the 2 front ear bolts out, holding it in up front. So now I just got to work on the bolts that are right back here. Excuse me, 2 on this side, 1 on that side. And then the diff is ready to come out. I pretty much got just about all the nuts and bolts out, or all the bolts out at least. And this thing is pretty much just about ready to come out. The process is pretty simple. Just got 2 more bolts to pull out, and then the differential is very well, actually 3, because I put 1 more bolt. I put one top bolt back up in there just to keep it from moving. It was pretty much ready. Alright, so these are what the bolts look like that hold it in the back. They are 12 hex sockets, 12 millimeter hex socket. That's what I'm using. Got 1 more. Brace myself and get all this shit out of the way. See if I can lower this thing. Slowly. No. Well, you guys, there you see it. Right there you have the diff. Right there you have the axle. The drive shaft is hanging, exhaust is hanging, other axle's hanging, differential is out. So I'll take it off, but bring it from up under the car. And yeah. And then I gotta work on the axles next. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because the differential 326 geared Torsen LSD differential, I am selling it. It is no longer mine. I'm 8.8 in this car. The 326 gear is really good for V160, V161, CD09, JK40, pretty much any transmission that is a 6-speed besides the T56. But anybody that's doing a V160 or a CD09, that's the gearing that you want. Trust me. Out. The drive shaft is hanging, part of the exhaust is hanging. So all I really need to do is work on taking the axles out, and so you're pretty much good to go.